Well, hello there, everyone. How are you guys doing today? So,
Amazing.
welcome back
Fabulous, baby.
to Eurovision.
Eurovision.
Eurovision!
So,
I think each time we are doing worse.
oh yeah, I think
Every
so.
time it's worse. I've never done this in my life. Okay, so today we're going to talk about Ukraine, UK, and Italy. And I guess we just should start, not waste time. We're going to start with Italy.
Introduce us then?
I'm sorry?
You don't want to introduce us?
Oh,
No, we don't do that, blah, blah.
so all over the place. I'm not good at this. Okay, so yeah, we have these amazing people today with us. We have Laura, we have Alan, we have Vince, Paco, Jordan, the Balkan guy, and Nush. And I guess now we gotta start. Yeah, because all the countries are already qualified, we're gonna change the questions a little bit, and we're gonna start with Italy.
Se questa è l'ultima canzone.
Do we think Italy is gonna end up in the bottom 5?
So we're spilling tea if we think it's going to be bottom 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we are just raising the cup if we think they're not gonna be in bottom 5.
Should we go?
Yes.
Wow, that was quick.
1, go.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow, there's nothing.
Amen.
I don't know what
News, even.
Guys.
The last drop, she said.
Oh my God. Italy in the bottom
Yeah.
5. That could be
I don't think Italy ever ended in the bottom 5. I don't remember that.
I'm going to check.
Yeah, well, now's the time.
So let's start with I guess the Balkan guy, because he's like pretty
Well,
sure they're gonna.
You guys should probably do top 5 and winner potential first. Top 10 and winner potential.
Oh, okay. So who thinks Italy is gonna end up in top 10?
In 3, 2, 1.
I don't know though.
Couldn't get any lower.
With doubts. With doubts.
Interesting.
Who thinks Italy has a chance to win Eurovision 2023? No.
Correct.
Laura can start. Maybe we shouldn't start off on such a negative note, but it's okay. I'll spill it, and then people will forget what I said after you guys say your positive things. Honestly,
You
I'll
covered.
have to go as well. I have to go as well.
to me,
Okay.
it's just the most uninspired, boring Italian ballad. Like when I think Italian ballad, basic Italian ballad, this is it. Nothing special about it. Nothing. And to me, I would even be okay with it. It's a beautiful ballad, but it's boring. I would be okay with it if it wasn't a returning artist. Now, why are you coming back to Eurovision with a worse and more basic song than last time?
Oh my God.
Look at
Why
Laura.
not me? Oh, no, come back with something better. Come back with
She was in her
better-
shirt.
Yes,
What's the
yes.
point of coming back if you ain't even gonna try?
What did Marco Mengoni did to you? or to your
Right.
family?
No,
It's personal.
I completely agree. I
no.
completely agree. And I'm glad that you said it, so I don't have to.
Me, it's like if you're gonna come back to Eurovision, like you've already had your chance. You're taking the right away from other artists. If you're gonna do it, at least come back with something revolutionary.
But to be
This
honest,
is opposite of revolution.
Italy they don't care about really. They don't care about the Eurovision. They wanted to win. Marco wanted to win Sanremo, and then he's doing Eurovision because he has to. Because why not? But he's not even doing any pre-party, for example. He's doing his own tour now. So I don't think they don't care really about participating. It's just another thing more in their career.
Yeah, I think they had a little bit of a scandal because the song was too long and Marco didn't want to shorten it. And he actually was thinking about not going to Eurovision at all just because he doesn't want to change the song.
I think he wanted to pick a maybe different song.
Yes, he was.
like
That
because
was
he didn't want to change this
right.
one, but he did change it. And I like it. I like the Eurovision revamp more than I like the original because it's shorter. It gets to the point faster. It is a little bit less boring than the original. And don't get me wrong, I've listened to this song. I've enjoyed listening to it. I just it's
You
there.
don't like it.
No,
Yeah, and that's okay. I think
Yeah, that's okay. It's
I don't
okay. Of
dislike
course,
it.
it's
I really don't.
okay.
I enjoy listening to it. I just don't think it's wow, and I think it's for Eurovision. I think it's boring.
You
I
expect
agree. I agree. I think I should go just because then we'll not be leaving it on a negative note. But you said everything. I think this is just so boring for Eurovision, and it shows that Italy doesn't give a shit because this is not meant for this contest. I get it. It's a lovely ballad in its own right. He's an amazing vocalist. Not saying that he isn't, but we can see you don't really care about this contest. And I feel like if this was to do well, it would take a place from a song that actually is there with the intention of going to this contest and doing well. And I don't see this doing well. Maybe it will because you guys seem to really like it, but there's nothing original about this. It is just meh.
I feel like a rebel. I feel like a rebel. I like the song. Listen, I've already had Italians come for me the past 2 years. I am not doing this shit today. I want the Italians to finally like me. Anyway, I like this song. I think it's a beautiful song. It's beautifully composed. Okay, I get it. It's not made for Eurovision. It's obviously San Remo based, but I do think it will do well. I just think it will be mid to low teens. If he can like sing it and connect with people the way he did, the way he was just talking normally, but through music, I reckon it would do very well. The only thing I think would let it down a little bit is obviously not having the orchestra there because that really emphasized it. But yeah, I really like it and I think it will do well. Italians, don't hate me, please. Madre mia. But yeah, I like
They're
it.
not going to hate you. They're going to come.
Lucia and I,
Listen, I had death threats for Måneskin, death threats for last year.
No, I said this in my video as well, and I got a lot of hate for it because
I didn't upload my reaction because I was too scared.
Oh wow,
You
leaving me
shady ass
hanging.
bitch.
You're gonna know now.
I mean, I said it in my top 37 video. Same exact thing. So
It's in your 37 position.
no, it's not. It's not.
Oh, okay.
Don't dig in my grave.
36.
I said what I think about it in my top 37 video.
Okay.
No, it's not in my 37 position.
Okay.
So you guys, Laura and the Balkan guy, you don't like Måneskin?
I do. I didn't like the song to start with, and then it clicked for me. But it was too late for the Italian fandom to like accept that. So I got a load of shite for it. So I like this one. They can't come for me, please.
I don't think they.
I loved Brividi. I thought Brividi was incredible. This.
I actually the song from Måneskin actually never clicked with me. It's one of my
Really?
winner. Yeah.
Oh,
Interesting.
I really like it.
Like every other Eurovision winner for the past I don't know 15 years, but that song is just not. It is the last one, I guess, in my top. So
Say good things about new songs.
Yes. Explain to me why this is like worthy in this contest because I just don't see it.
Okay, what about you, Alan?
So for Italy, it's a bit like Amer said in the previous video about France. I think every year everybody is buying anything Italy does because the Italian language it's romantic and it's like this. I think also he's very good looking, and all the moms around Europe will be like burning up.
The moms. What? The moms. Me.
Also the moms. Mainly the moms. The song is cute, but it's also, as you said, nothing really. It was expected. to have a song like this for Italy. It's not really surprising. So I think for me it's a top 10 because well, it's Italy, and when it's Italian, everybody votes for it for some reasons, and he's very good looking. He has that, that look on the camera, and most people loves it, especially moms.
And gays.
Oh, wow.
Jordan, do you want to add something?
Yeah, I really love this song. Honestly, I was blown away when I first heard this song. I was like, wow, what a journey this is taking me on. He has that kind of speech singing quality in the verses that's super rhythmic. I love the cadence of the song. But then he gets into that wonderful vocals in the chorus, and I am just there for it. And I really love how kind of sharp and cutting the timbre of his voice is. It's so unique, and it just kind of infuses the song with this like soulful quality almost. So I just really, really love this one.
Paco?
I can
I saved you. There you go. No, I'm just
kidding. I can't describe the song better than Jordan did. So with that vocabulary, and so I can do it better. But I'm agree with Jordan. I really love the song. I think, but also because personally, I love the Italian typically ballad songs. I like that. I also understand Italian, and I don't know. I like the language. I don't know. I like the song. I understand. I can understand that people don't like this, but I don't know why it's so different from the other participation of Marco Mengoni. I think it's the same kind of song, and Marco finished third, isn't it?
11th? No. Yeah.
Marco?
Seventh place, yes.
But what year was that? It was
2013. Yes, 10 years ago. Well, I don't know why is so different. I like it. I think it's not going to win, and also I think Italy is not going to make a good staging. They don't really care. They are going just put Marco in the middle of the stage, sing, just maybe some lights behind, and nothing special. I'm pretty sure about that because Italy don't care about it, and that's it. And that's it.
Yes.
Beautifully composed, I can't lie. It's written very, very well, and composition's very well. It's beautifully done, but y'all gotta do what y'all gotta do.
Okay, Italy. Well, I'm kind of sad to hear like when people say like Italy doesn't really care. I'm like, you just won Eurovision. I know you're not aiming to win again because the money, but I hope they're gonna be like do a lot of work, but probably not. For me, I like it. I put it like it's gonna be in the top 10 with the cup. It's not in my personal top 10. But I think like Italy is always doing well. So I feel like it's like exactly like the same thing. So why is this not gonna be the top 10? I like to see like Amr and Noosh having total like different opinion than Jordan has. It's fun to see. No, I like it. I think he thinks with a lot of emotion, beauty. He got nice arms. That's it.
Yeah. He does.
He's got nice arms.
He does.
I mean, guys, if this is a beauty contest, Poland is winning. So
no.
Oh, girl. Yeah.
Well, I really like this song. Actually, in my personal top is on the 7th place. I think it's a beautifully executed ballad. Well, it's nothing revolutionary. It's like nothing new, but it's just beautiful. I like how the song builds up. His voice is one of the most recognizable and unique voices. He has amazing vocal abilities. I think like he actually improved from L'Essenziale 10 years ago. He can hit even higher notes. I like that climax that he does and that rasp. My only concern is that he's probably just gonna go on stage and sing. He's not gonna do any show, that just like he did 10 years ago, which we don't really appreciate. But the song is beautiful, and I'm not sure now if he's gonna go in top 10, just because I know he's not gonna provide any show, but yeah, maybe top 15 definitely. And that was Italy. Now we're gonna go to the winner, the winner of 2022, the winner of last year, which is Ukraine. And let me know if you guys think Ukraine is gonna end up in the bottom 5 by raising your cups or shaking them.
Let's go. Oh, 2 bottom 5s. 2 bottom. Whoa.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
Who thinks Ukraine is gonna end up in top 10?
I'm hopeful, but I just don't know.
Not this time.
Is there anyone who thinks Italy has a chance?
Ukraine.
Chance to win the Eurovision 2023?
Yeah. Oh,
You're right. What?
You're right.
I guess Alan should start.
Alan, yes, he should.
Yeah. So it's not one of my favorite songs. I didn't like the original version. I forgot it a bit with the time, but I think the revamp came at the right time, and they did a really good job with the revamp. But while I was holding my cup, I was just thinking about my friend James, who tell me like, why do you even bother making tops? Because you know Ukraine is gonna win. And I was thinking about that sentence. And I just realized while I was writing my notes that it could make sense because unfortunately a lot of Ukrainian had to spread had to escape in Europe. Millions of Ukrainians had to escape to the other countries in Europe, and this is potential million votes for Ukraine in the Eurovision because they are all from other countries, so they can vote for Ukraine. And I think that's a lot of people are still behind Ukraine, and as the war is not over at all, people will want to support Ukraine another year.
Something tells me even Ukrainian, they don't really like this song though. It's not even in Ukrainian. Like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
but
they have one verse in Ukrainian now.
It's more like the support to Ukraine. It's not really about the song, unfortunately.
Well, I think if the song was good, then yeah, but I don't know. But it makes sense, kind of.
Yeah, I guess I can step in because I said it would get top 10. I personally think this is a great song. I think it's really well produced. I think it screams jury potential. We've had similar songs to this do really well with jury. It's also very modern, and I like the revamp. I like that they added a little bit of Ukrainian in. But the most important thing is, guys, think about what they were able to do with the performance in a train station. It was excellent. That performance was incredible. Now, with their creativity and that kind of like drive, imagine what they can do on the Eurovision stage. They said that completely changed it. I'm so excited. This might be one of the stagings I'm most excited about because I feel like they're going to create a show and a half. And with the song being, I don't think the song is on itself is top 10, but with the performance and everything, and also with obviously it's Ukraine factor, they are going to get votes automatically. I see this getting top 10. I don't think people are going to support it enough for it to win, but top 10, I see it. I see it happening clearly.
I'm most agree with what you say. I don't know. I don't see Ukraine in the top 10, but I think they are going to get televote of because of the war. Also because this year there is going to be a lot of Ukrainian ambient and in the proper, so they are going to talk about a lot about Ukraine, and this is something that is going to work in their favor. But I don't know. Maybe it's it's like the last year was something that I didn't want to see until the end. I was still saying that Ukraine is not going to win. Ukraine is not going to win. Maybe this year happened again the same thing, and then again I will say, well, how stupid I was. But I think this year is not going to happen. The massive televote from, or it's been more than 1 year from the war. It's not so recent, so the people is not going to react so emotionally to the voting, I think. But I like the staging. I agree. It was one of the best things of the performance, and for sure they are going to surprise us in Eurovision, but not for winning. That's only for me. No, it's not a winner song. That's my only point.
I mean, I can see them coming around about 11th, 12th, and they will get a lot from the televote. First of all, Slava Ukraini.
You know all the languages, or
well, I wish. Back I was probably trying to talk it when I'm pissed drunk. I like this song, and the revamp, I fell in love with the revamp more than I did the original because of the Ukrainian element. I can see it doing really, really well. I just want the staging to be done good. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want it to be done correctly so it gives a massive impact. I don't know if because of what's going on currently that will still emphasize it a year on, but leave that. We'll get to that bridge when it comes to it. That's not something really to be discussed at this point in time. It's more about the performance and the artists themselves. But I just see it doing really, really well, if I'm honest. And Jeffrey just reminds me of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air with his outfits. It kills me off, and I adore it. The dress sense, for them to do it in a train station, I can do this to it. I'm good. But yeah, I can see it doing well, and I can see everyone going singing along with it. So it's absolutely for me.
Yeah, so I don't have like a ton to add. I agree with a lot of what has been said before about the song. The staging really takes it from a good entry to a potentially great entry. And I liked what they did with the national final too. So I think that they have the potential to do some really incredible things on that even larger scale. But because the song itself, just listening to it, isn't like incredible, like it doesn't blow me away, it's just something that's nice to have on. That's why I didn't say that they would be in the top 10. I kind of agree that I can see them being 11 to 15 with a good staging, but I don't see the winner potential in the song.
Okay. Nush?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same as Jordan, but I wasn't a big fan of this when I first saw it. Like, I wasn't sure about it. I was very confused. The revamped helped a lot for me. I do like the instrumentals with the orchestra in the back at the end of the song, but it's still not fully grabbing me the way that some of the other songs are in the contest. And for me, it is a little bit forgetful, unless that performance, which I'm sure it will be 10 times better than what I can think of, that'll be the biggest factor for me, I think, if it will stand out. But it's a good song for Ukraine hosting it. Well, UK is hosting it, but you know what I mean. It's a good song for
on behalf.
On behalf. But yeah, so I'm not mad about it. I'm happy with it, and yeah, just in the middle for me.
Vince?
Yeah, everyone kind of already said everything. I just want to say I like their style, from their styling, their clothes, the way they have the visuals also in the video clip. I think that's really nice. I hope they try to recreate as many effects they had in the video clip into the stage and make it expensive and not Holland does in Junior Eurovision. I hope they can fix some cool elements, but I think they can do it. The struggle was like the first one of the years. I'm really not listening to it anymore. I like it. I hope it's not gonna be in the top 10 actually. I just hope, because the song for me itself is not a top 10, so it's nice. It's nothing really bad, but nothing groundbreaking. So yeah, I like it, but not winning. Please.
Yeah, for me, it's one of those like cute songs that I cannot really hate on, but
Yeah.
But I'm sure that in 1 year, next year, I'm not going to be listening this song.
It's pretty forgetful. You won't remember it in a year's time.
I will.
I haven't listened to the revamp though. That's my mistake. Maybe I'm gonna change my opinion. But yeah, they probably will have a great staging and a lot of support because of everything that's going on, and might get into top 10. But in my opinion, this is one of my least favorite songs, and we're gonna end up on that note. Next we have Instead I Wrote a Song UK.
Instead I wrote a song about how you did me wrong.
And who thinks UK is gonna end up in the bottom 5? 3, 2, 1. No one. That's good.
You better lift it up, bitch.
Now, who thinks UK is gonna end up in top 10? 3, 2, 1. And who thinks UK has the chance to win Eurovision 2023? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Dan, you should
Wow.
start.
No, because I listened to the live performance today and I'm kind of like not so sure anymore. So we're gonna start with Laura.
I love her. I just love Mae. She just reminds me of me in the strangest of ways. She serves pie and mash with liquor and punani. It's fabulous. Her vocals, I love. Paco, you look so confused. Pie and mash is like an East London dish.
Yes,
basically.
because I don't understand what are you talking about. So.
Right, so for anyone that doesn't know, pie and mash with liquor. Liquor is like a parsley sauce. It's a weird sort of sauce.
It's not got alcohol in it.
It's no alcohol in it.
Oh.
We fucking wished. And then obviously it's just mash and like a steak or a chicken pie. It's a typical East End London dish. That's what she's serving, and we're loving life. I think she's gonna do really well, and I feel like from her pre-party performances, okay, she was ill in BCN in Barcelona, so we can't really judge her for that, because if you put yourself in a performer's shoes when you're ill and you're performing, I mean, I've done it. It's hell, and you can really strain your vocal cords by singing constantly whilst you're sick. So I can see why she held back a bit, but seeing from the Polish pre-party, yeah, she's serving. I don't think it will win. I don't think it's got winning potential unless she really pulls it out of the bag. But I do see it either being top 10 or near top 10. So I reckon she'll do well, if I'm completely honest.
Okay, Noosh, what do you think about the song?
Yeah, she does remind me of you, actually. I was gonna
It's the foul mouth swearing.
it's her personality. When I was saying I saw her on this morning, she just seems I really like her as a person. So I'm sure we will see that charisma on the stage, and people will also be, invested in her from that. Song is very good, very catchy, very UK radio, which is what we've been wanting to hear for a while from the UK, like an actually good UK style song. Very, very British. I know some people are a bit funny about the rappy bit that she does in this, but I really think it adds to the song, and I think that it makes it stand out from the other songs. I just think this is the right song for this year, and I'm really glad she wrote this song. So, yeah, I really like it. I do think it has top 10 potential. Don't think winner, but I 100% think this could get in there for the top 10.
Okay. Paco, what do you think about this one?
Well, as I was wondering for UK to serve as the kind of music I love from UK, that British pop music, girl band style music. I'm a huge fan of British pop music, and all these last years, I was saying, how is possible that UK, with that music industry that they have, with such a mainstream artist that we are listening all over Europe, they are sending to Eurovision this kind of artists, having all that potential winner artists in their country. And I hope that they stay in this mood, because I love this song. It's a banger, it's a bop, it's a hit that for sure, if she's lucky, she's going to be in charts all over Europe. So I think that the song could work perfectly. But I don't know. I'm concerned about, for example, with Israel. I think that Noah Kirel maybe is her potential rival, and
Yeah,
I don't know. I think people are going to prefer Israel than UK. I think so, but I think that there is a space in the top 10 for both of them. Yeah, I think that UK is going to do a top 10, but because of Israel, maybe not as good as maybe.
Okay.
I would like. I don't know.
Okay, Vince, what do you think?
Yeah, I think I'm happy, first of all, with the UK giving us like such a good bop, but it's not 100% clicking for me yet. It's like already in my top 15. It's far out of my top 10, but I think it's good. But I'm still missing like the bop vibes. I'm like, oh, I want to hear this again, again, again. I like her styling a lot in the video clip. I saw Amr on Twitter, I think, commenting about her style, and I kind of agree, to be honest. Yeah, Amr. Like, I think hairstyling is in the video clip much better, but when I'm on TikTok, I like everyone can wear what they like and support it like that. But choose someone that make more like special or something. Like, I don't know. This is something. When I saw Amish form, I'm like, actually, I agree. I think, no, I like it. I don't have much to say about it.
Got a lot of hate for that. I got a lot of hate for that.
How is it
Really?
again? No, I get it.
Okay, then
Guys, if you didn't know, we're not allowed to comment outfits.
Oh, well, we know. All right.
No, never.
Or have a degree in fashion, have you? Fuck me.
hey,
Laura and Noosh, maybe you can, but the guys,
Well, I don't know about that.
it's sexist, you know.
Yeah, apparently,
hey,
right?
Balkan guy, get
I
it
would
out of
grab
your
a
chest.
cucumber stuck to my forehead. Piss off. Talk about what you like.
Be our spokesperson, Laura. You just whenever your problems will send you.
I'll shut the
apologetic.
locals up.
Yeah.
Hey, the Balkan guy, get it out of your chest. I think you were the only one who said it's not gonna end up in top 10, right?
Vince and I.
Oh.
He's like, nope.
Do not put me in this alone. Okay. Honestly, how do I feel about this song? I think it's great. I'm loving the UK sending something like this. This is something that I've been wanting from the UK for 5 years now, honestly. Like, I love her energy. She is so iconic. If you guys haven't seen her TikToks, go follow her right now. Like, she is iconic. She's hilarious. I love what she stands for. She's also been very like activist / politically active on social media and promoting things that she believes in. And I really like everything about her. I just love it, except for maybe the fashion sense, but it's okay. She can wear whatever she wants. Just on the Eurovision stage, maybe have something more impactful. for the general European audience. That's my advice to her. If she doesn't want to, she doesn't have to. But people will vote, be more likely to vote if they like the outfit. Now, why did I say this is not coming top 10? Honestly, guys, numbers. I'm just thinking, think about the previous years. When has a girl bob ever come top 10? If it, like, it's very rare that a girl bob comes top 10. We have had a few cases, but in those few cases, it's always been something like wow and something magical. For example, Spain last year, for example, Stefania came 10th place, but she had the staging that was incredible.
The staging, I hate that staging. I really hate that staging. But
it was revolutionary. It was something.
Well, revolutionary. A chroma is revolutionary. Oh my God.
What I meant by that is it was something different.
Yes, come back.
It was something different for people to see, so it made them more likely to vote. And then before that, it was Fuego. But besides that, it's very rare that we have girl bops in top 10. And because of that, just because of the previous years, just because of how audiences have tended to vote in Eurovision, it's hard for me to imagine this getting top 10. Would I love it to be in top 10? Yes, I would, because I'm getting exactly from the UK what I wanted. I just really don't see it because of the past years. And I don't think this year is going to be any different.
And you think that Israel is going to flop also?
Because of that, I actually just wanted to say that.
Oh, sorry.
I really, really agree with you. If out of the girl bobs that we have, one of them is going to be top 10, it's going to be Israel because of the dance break. Because it's giving that something. Well, I feel like that's the part that's maybe missing with Mae. We have the sassy London accent part, and I love it. That's my favorite part of the song, actually. I just don't think it's, again, enough for the casual Eurovision viewers to bring it up to top 10, but maybe like 14th, 12th place. I could see a 12th place, honestly.
Okay, Jordan.
Yeah, I really like this song. I think it's super radio friendly, and I like that the narrative that it tells is fun and easy to follow along with, and you get the point she's coming from, you get her perspective and all that. And I just love a scorned tale. It's always fun to hear about in songs. So I really just enjoy it. So I think it could definitely come top 10 if the performance kind of matches the fun energy of the song. But beyond that, I don't have much more to say.
Okay. Alan?
So it's a really good surprise from the UK for me. The song is really catchy, and it's a really nice anthem. Yeah, is that how to say it? It's a really song about empowerment. It's not like a sad breakup song. It's like a breakup song that you can dance. Yes, I did.
Yes,
That's
winner.
a big one.
I did it like maybe 5 or 6 times already.
Wow. My
It's not
God.
over. It's
This
not
is
over.
your personal record.
It is.
It is.
I think it could do very well in the final. And I can't wait to hear like the locals cheering for her in the grand final. And also when I was listening to you, I was like in my head, and I realized that except for France, all the countries from the Big Five are either in the bottom 5 or in the top 10. I just figured that out. I don't know if it's true, but that's what in my head. And I think it's more like a top 10 song than a bottom 5 song.
Oh my God, if this song ends in the bottom 5,
there's riots.
yes, there will be.
There will be riots.
There will be.
That's not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. No.
And this Karen from Sheffield goes fuck off.
Literally.
Yeah, I really, really like this song. It's actually in the 4th position in my personal top. Very, very catchy. I remember I was singing along to the song while reacting to it for the first time. It's that catchy.
Ta-ta-ra-ta-ra-ta.
Yeah.
Ta-ta-ra-ta-ra-ta.
Yeah.
And the message is really a really good one, and it's like not one of those cliche messages. It's like something different. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of afraid of the live vocals though.
Hmm.
I've seen the live performance today, and it was not the
She was
greatest.
good in Warsaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
She was good vocally in Warsaw.
Oh, I need to check that out. But the one that I watched, I was like pretty disappointed. And well, even though she was sick, the song is like really not vocally demanding. It just has a high note in the climax, but besides that, it's pretty easy to sing. So yeah, but I hope it's gonna end up in top 5. Actually, it's in my personal top 5. So I really like this song. And yeah, I guess that's
We have finished. Okay.
Wow.
a lot of fun with it.
I think with UK, I mean, we all like it and we all are enjoying this song. I think it's more like for me, I wasn't looking at it subjective. I was looking objectively. How do girl groups do in Eurovision? And it's a fact that they don't do as well as fans would like them to.
Well, we'll see. Maybe the fact that she's from UK, which is kind of like the hosting country this year, maybe that's gonna help a little bit also.
There's also probably a lot of pressure on her from that as well. So I think she sort of has to like take a step back and be like, look, I'm singing. There's loads of people. Fuck. No. But just try and ignore the pressure that's around her.
Well,
I mean,
imagine that feeling. I just couldn't do that. I would
even
crumble.
though it's stage in London doing musical theatre, the amount of pressure that you had before going on stage, I could have sat on the toilet all night. It was that bad.
I went to stage school here in the UK. I know. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do what she's doing. So
hats off to the girl.
You just cannot look at Alan.
Yes, I was looking at that. It's so hot there, or what?
Here it's so hot, and
I'm tired. That's all.
Yeah.
Dogs barking at my neighbors, and I'm like, okay, I have to deal with this. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I had a lot of fun with this, and I hope you did the same.
Yes, we
did.
Guys, make sure to subscribe to everyone's channels.
Yes, everyone's channels. These are some amazing channels that you are gonna miss a lot if you don't subscribe to them. So you should. Okay. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.